Turned up. Here locally, police are investigating a road rage incident that happened last night at the intersection of Desert Inn and Decatur. Police say a man and a woman got into a verbal confrontation that led to the female driver throwing a water bottle at the man. The man then got out of his vehicle to get the woman's license plate number, and then the woman began to nudge him 3 times with her car. Now, on the third nudge, the woman hit him hard enough for him to fall on top of the hood. She then drove down Desert Inn for 100 yards with the guy holding on for dear life. She eventually took a sharp turn. You can guess how that ended up. The man rolled off and broke his ankle. Now, the woman took off, and police are still investigating the situation. Crazy, right? So, my question for you guys is, have you ever witnessed or experienced road rage firsthand? And if so, what exactly happened? Because that's extreme. Somebody crazy.
Right. Well, someone's real crazy.
Lady, you crazy.
How did he only hurt his ankle? Right? Isn't that a good question?
He's so lucky. I mean, can you imagine, like, you're getting pushed down this car? That's stuff we used to do. Like, I grew up in the country, so we used to actually, like, try to do stuff like that. I do not encourage this at all, but we used to try to, like, car surf and stuff like that. It's
like
not
ghost ride the whip?
Yeah, but it's not safe at all to be doing something like that. No. And here this lady has got an involuntary ghost rider. Like, that's not okay.
That is not. Dad, have you ever experienced this? Bad driving?
First of all, being an Asian driver, I'm relieved to say that probably both of them are not Asian drivers, right? Correct? And the other thing is, I'm very offended because we're in a drought and she threw water at him, which is a huge waste of water.
This is true.
No, I get it, yeah, and I guess I'm used to LA, which is kind of different now. Like, the road rage there is very low speed. Like, nobody would have a chance to go 100 yards.
Right, well, you're in a Prius,
so
like,
bad.
you just really can't even go that fast.
Well, it's kind of funny, too, because people try to get mad at you in traffic, but then, like, and it's LA, so, like, for the next 30 minutes, y'all stuck to each other, going back and forth. And you know when you first get mad at somebody, like, you real turned up, but then it starts to, like, calm down, and you feel, like, kind of bad about what you did, so you keep looking over at them. By, like, 10 minutes in, they over here, like, they driving down the road like this. Like, they don't want you to see them. They just gonna keep going.
No, you try to do that whole, like, I know you're looking at me, but I'm just gonna pretend like I'm not looking at you.
And I just, you know, if somebody gets angry in a car situation, we all on the road together. Let's share the road, and I'm just gonna wave at you and smile and give you a little, blow you a little kiss and be happy. Like, people gonna get cut off sometimes. Stuff happens. Don't add to the incident. Right. Just go ahead, let it be, and then drive safely.
Over the weekend, Caesar and I were going to get sushi, and this woman, there was a ton of parking spots. This man and woman were fighting for one spot. So the woman just goes right in there, and the man literally rolls down his window and was like, "Hey, excuse me." They tried having a civil conversation. The woman gets out of her car, goes into AT&T right next to the sushi spot, and he sits there. Caesar and I sat there. We sat there and watched for 10 minutes. He was waiting for her to come out. I want to know, what was he going to do to her? It's a parking spot. There's an extra one right here. Parking it.
Here's the thing about this. Vegas is a very small town. You would admit it's a little over 1 million people. So eventually these two are going to run into each other again.
Literally, maybe.
So you see this, exactly. So then you can see this guy limping, chasing after this lady
at the club or something. Like, hey, you were in the
at the club. Girl, you threw me off your car and broke my ankle.
We're going to be at the club. Can you imagine that? What do you guys think? Talk about it with us on our Valley View Live Facebook page. Hop on Twitter, Instagram. You guys know the drill. Our handle is @ValleyViewLive. And again, the hashtag VVLive. We'll be right back.